What's going on, YouTube? It's that black dude. Now I'm back. I got a bit of breaking news. So, Bill Cosby, in his retrial for the sexual assault of these women, doping them up and having sex with them or sexually assaulting them, has been found guilty. Faces up to 30 years in prison. Now, Bill Cosby is already old, and if he serves all 30 years, he might not have 30 years left in him. When they started giving him the bad news, he dropped his head. Then they hit him again and told him he was guilty for the second count. He dropped it lower, and he couldn't drop it no lower on the third count. The reporter said that they couldn't even see his reaction. Now, Cosby is, or was, known as America's dad back in the 80s. And Dr. Huxtable for a considerable amount of time. Played Dr. Huxtable, wealthy, upper middle class family, successful wife, at least on the TV show. And he was like this wholesome dad figure. And every so often I'll catch a snippet of the Cosby Show and look back at least how the character was portrayed as a dad. And a lot of people looked up to him like, man, this is what we strive to be. This is the type of life that we want. And, you know, it kind of hurts a lot of people that he's being charged with this. Now, there's a lot of people that's going to be cheering that he's guilty. A lot of people are going to be like, well, did he really do it? And a lot of people like me are kind of like in the middle. Like, why did these women wait so doggone long to speak up? Well, they were scared. Of what? Scared of what? If somebody tries to stick me and I don't want it and I'm speaking up quick, first off, I'm going to try to knock the person out. And then I'm going to tell it ASAP. I'm not going to wait 30 or 40 years down the road to say something. Why wait so long? Well, it was probably psychologically bothering them and they just didn't want to speak up. You know, they didn't want to be the one because of the stigma. They didn't want to feel like a victim. But yet, all of a sudden, 30, 40 years later, now they want to say something. While the guy's old and sick and, man, you could have been and got this stuff out of the way. I don't get it, I don't understand it, and nothing you can say will make me understand it, but go ahead and feel free to comment below. And while you're at it, if you like controversial topics like this, go ahead and subscribe. We can talk more. But I'm also in the middle and where I think he might have actually done some of it, and maybe not. Because Cosby, if you go back and look at some of the supposed evidence or some of the stuff that could be looked at as evidence, Cosby joked about this drugging of women. He did it in his stand-up routines, talking about the Spanish fly, getting the women drunk, knocking them out, and sneaking some. He joked about that a couple times. He went on TV shows and he joked about it. It was one of them late night shows, and I forgot the one where he joked about that. He said he did it on stand-up. He did it on a couple of late night shows where he talked about it, joking about the Spanish fly. And, you know, they're talking about it was just kind of like one of the things that the guys did. And quite honestly, it was one of the things that the guys did. It's one of the things guys do now. You know, that's called date rape, which is illegal. But in the dating world, the thing is, you're a guy, you want to take a chick home from the bar, you want to get the drunkest one you can get, because they're going to do any and everything. And they wake up next to you in the morning and not know what happened. That's normal. But it's also nowadays in the political correct world known as rape. You raped her. She woke up, she didn't know what happened. Even though she was doing everything to you, riding your anal and everything, while she was drunk. But she woke up and didn't remember. She woke up and she didn't remember the safe word and didn't remember saying yes. So all of a sudden now is rape, because she didn't say the safe word, because she was so drunk. You know, that's just how it is now in the political correct world. So the shit that he supposedly did was basically just normal shit that they did back in the day. And they waited this long to speak up about it. And that's if indeed he did it. But then again, I kind of think he did it. And because he joked about it. Not extremely often, but he joked about it, and it was kind of one of those things that they did. And then the infamous Bill Cosby show clip with the barbecue sauce. And this is the TV show. And the clip is going around where they're in the backyard, everybody's eating the barbecue, and the youngins are getting horny. They're eating the barbecue and kissing all over each other. And Cosby's going, well, Mrs. Huxtable is like, what is going on? And Cosby's like, didn't you notice that every time after my barbecue, everybody gets a little, you know, or whatever he said. And he's like, I left a cup upstairs. He's like, I left a cup upstairs. And, you know, they giggled about it and was getting ready to head up. She put the chicken down, and the other little boy like, oh, Mr. Huxtable, I love this barbecue chicken. And he put the little sauce on it. And that shit, it was funny. He ran over there real quick with that napkin, because the little boy and Rudy, I think that was Rudy, was about to tear that chicken up. He like, oh no, you ain't getting none of this sauce. Wipe that sauce off of that boy's mouth. And went upstairs. But like I said, he joked about it. And even joking about it now is enough evidence to basically say, yep, I'm this type of guy. This is what I did. I'm guilty. And he was charged with 3 counts of it. 3 counts of it. Cosby probably gonna be gone for life, or he might get off like R. Kelly, who was right there on tape. So he did it. He did it. If he didn't, he didn't. But waiting this long to go ahead and speak up on it, you know, it's pretty bad. If he goes down and he gets doesn't get parole or anything like that, you can go ahead and kiss his old ass goodbye. He's dying in prison, and that's that. Now, I'm not sure if these women are going to get any money out of this here, and that's to be determined. It'll be interesting to find out. And you know, that'll be very interesting to find out if there were any alternative motives behind this. But yeah, anyway, that's it, man. Cosby, after the retrial, was found guilty. Joked about it too many darn times. People saw that. It's the internet era. People can go back and look at that stuff and think, man, he used to joke about this here stuff. He probably did it. And now these women are coming out and saying, yeah, he did it. He touched me on the behind. He touched me. He got me drunk. He gave me the Spanish fly. And I woke up with his penis in my mouth, or whatever happened. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about it. Peace out.